Alright, what it is, people? It's your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another video. This time we have a second place Cones card post Alin deck profile from the Cones card tournament that they just held before YTS Providence, since the new set is just released. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. But let's get into the deck profile. So for this deck profile, we start off with 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring, the most generic hand trap in the game. This is basically used to stop any plays that will add from the deck, send from the deck, anything like that. The most generic hand trap in the game. You always play 3 of these. 3 Mo Charmies Fualos, being main deck. No other Mo Charmies, which is pretty interesting. But we have 3 in the main deck, and this is for if you special summon from the extra deck or deck itself, you can add 1 card, immediately after that resolve. So these 2 cards are definitely needed in the deck. Then we have 2 Dormouse, Maliss P Dormouse. This is basically the starter of the deck. You normal summon this, and then you start out to basically go full combo. But this card right here is your #1 starter that you want to open up and start with. Then we play 2 White Rabbit. Since these cards are now semi-limited, play 2 White Rabbit. This is also a starter where you set 1 Malice Trap, which is pretty good. I mean, this card being at the Dormouse and the White Rabbit being at 3 was really good for this deck. But since this deck got new support post Alin, I mean, you can make up for the names that were semi-limited, and I'm so glad we are done playing that fake format now, that we have more support for this deck coming out. So now we can play this deck at full power, which is really good. So we played 2 Dormouse, 2 White Rabbit. Then we also have the 2 Chessy Cat. I mean, I've seen some lists playing 3, but I think 2 is okay in my eyes. Just seeing 6 Malice names is pretty okay. Then we have 1 Wizard at Ignister. If you control a Cyberse monster special summon from the extra deck, you can target 1 Dark Cyberse monster in your graveyard, special summon both this card from your hand and that monster in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except Cyberse monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard, from your field or graveyard, then target 1 monster your opponent's control, change its battle position. You can only use each effect of Wizard at Ignister once per turn. A really decent card. I'm glad that I would be playing these at Ignister cards and mix it with this Malice stuff to see this deck at full power. Then we have 3 backup at Ignister. If you control a Cyberse monster special summon from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 Dark Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand, except backup at Ignister, then discard 1 card. You can only use each effect of backup at Ignister once per turn. So play 3 of these. This is a must have at 3. Basically an extender, and you also can add as well, which is very crazy. This card does a lot in 1 card. Then we have the MVP, the new edition, Maliss P March Hare. Your opponent cannot target Malice Link monsters that point to this card with card effects. I forgot about that effect. You can only use each of the following effects of Maliss P March Hare once per turn. During your main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can banish 1 other Malice card from your hand or graveyard, and if you do special summon this card, if this card is banished, you can pay 300 life points and target 1 of your banished Malice monsters, add it to your hand. This card is very good, and the pre-sale prices for this card are kinda, I would say, on the borderline of okay and crazy, but I could see why you would need it. And the one thing about this deck list is I'm surprised that they still play BCOs, but this card is a 3 of, and then we have the 1-dimension shifter in the main deck. I mean, shifter is shifter. If you draw it, 9 times out of 10 you're winning the game, so you can't hate it. I tell people all the time, if you play the 1 of talents, you might as well play the 1 of shifter. And then so we played a 3 March Hare, but we also played the 4 BCOs, which is very interesting. I would think that you won't play the BCOs since you have the 3 March Hares, but we played the 1 Jewel Swarm, 1 Magnum Mutt, and then the 2 Baldrake in the deck list. So I mean, you can't hate on that. Then we have the 1 Terraforming, 2 Malice and Underground Field spells. Then we have the new Malice in the Mirror Quick Play spell. This is what you will also be wanting to add off of the it's hard to get this going, off the Red Ransom. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, banish 1 Malice monster from your hand or face-up field, and if you do, negate targeted monster effects until the end of the turn. If this card is banished, you can target 1 Malice card in your graveyard, banish it, and if you do, add 1 Malice card of the same type, monster, spell, or trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Malice in the Mirror once per turn. So crazy quick play spell. Glad we got it. We can now, have some other, options as far as the Red Ransom ad, and it's now with the field spell being the 2 and the fake in between 2-3 week format, having this at 2 and only being able to search one, and if you open the other one you just can't search nothing off Red Ransom. But now that we have Maliss in the mirror, it's pretty good that you can add this off of it. So we have the 1 Gold Sark, the 1 Call by the Grave, the 1 Triple Tactic Talents. I think this card is super crazy. 3 Dominance Impulse. This is the God card right here. If you resolve this card 9 times out of 10 you are winning the game, which is really good. 3 Infinite Impermanence, 1 Maliss GWC, 1 Maliss MTP, and 1 Maliss TB11 for the more 40 card main deck count. Let's get to the side deck. The side deck, we have 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 Droll and Lockbird, most likely for Raziel and Mitsurugi, and then we have this for the mirror matches. 3 Solemn Strikes for going first. And then we have Simon Archfiend. This turn, neither player can special summon monsters with the same card types, Ritual Fusion, Synchro, Xe, or Link they already control. If you do not control 2 or more monsters of the same card types, all Ritual Fusion, Synchro, and Link monsters you control currently gain 500 attack. You can only activate 1 Simon Archfiends per turn. So play 1 of those, 1 D-Barrier, 2 Triple Tactic Thrust, 1 Lightning Storm, and 1 Harpy's Philodustin for the side deck. So for the extra deck, we played the new at Ignister. I think they changed this name to Allied Code Talker or something like that. We'll see when it comes out. Yeah, this is we still have probably a couple days before the set officially drops. If this card is linked something, you activate this effect, you cannot special summon other monsters for the rest of the turn. Also special summon as many cyber monsters with 2300 attack from your graveyard as possible to zones this card points to, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack to each. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you contribute 1 link monster this card points to, negate the activation. If you do, banish that card. You can only use this effect of at Code Talker at Ignister once per turn. Very broken card. So play 1 of those, then play 1 Axis Code, 1 Firewall Dragon, 1 Haggard Lizardos, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Link Spider, 1 Maliss Q Hearts Cryptor, 1 Red Ransom, 1 White Binder, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Splash Mage, 1 Linger Rebo. I've been seeing some lists that play 2 Linger Rebo. That's not a really bad option with especially in the mirror match. You want to be able to resolve this effect to negate some traps or play around traps, which is very good. 1 Cyber is Wicked. This card has been like a common card that's been going up in price, but a lot of people need it. You definitely need this card to play this deck. 1 Salamangreat Almirage, good little tech, and then we have Salamangreat Balinx, which is also a nice little tech for the Maliss cards. But I guess these are link ones that you could just link summon off to start your Maliss plays, which is very smart. You need some other options since the link decoder is banned, which, you know, RIP, that card was broken, but I mean, it is what it is. But for now, this is the 2nd place Kong's card Maliss deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. We have YCS Providence coming up, so I will be tuning in for that. We'll see how the results of that tournament will go, but for now, I am uploading the 2nd place Kong's card Maliss deck profile. And I appreciate y'all for checking out the videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy YUGIOH. We out.